Good evening. I hope you all had a wonderful Wednesday. I've had a busy week so far. I've been helping some other people plan for our Winterfest we have coming up in Sand Lake this weekend. So there's a lot of planning and meetings, and I also am trying to help launch the first ever Ladies of Honor at the high school, and that's extremely exciting. The Men and Ladies of Honor is an after school program that teaches leadership using biblical principles. They've been teaching in the middle schools for a long time now. But this is the first ever high school program we're launching, and I get to be part of it. So I'm excited about that. I'm also excited we're going to be using my Turning Tide study for the high school. I'm excited about that because I know if they follow the program and learn the verses in the study, they'll be able to dig out of anything they struggle with. Then they can start living their lives with freedom, peace, and joy. And that would be awesome at their age to learn how to do life the right way before they leave high school. Like how to tell your flesh no and your God yes, and how to think about what you're thinking about, and also how to take your thoughts captive and learn to hold to the teachings in the word to be set free from Satan's lies. Have you been able to live your life the way it's meant to be lived because you've learned to tell your flesh no and your God yes yet? Or are you still living in your flesh? Do you realize if you learn how to die to yourself and hold to the teachings in the Word, you'll be able to find the peace, freedom, and joy we're meant to live with? The Word is here for us to study and learn because when we apply the verses to our lives, we'll be set free from the lies of the enemy. So we'll learn how to change our thought process around, and instead of us getting upset about a struggle or trial we're going through, we'll learn to remember what it says in the Word. And the Word says, God's growing our faith through our struggles. It says in James 1 2-4, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. We'll learn how important verses like that are. We'll also learn we have to turn from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it to find it. That's found in Psalms 34:14. Do you realize you have to turn from evil and do good to have peace? That means we have to stop living fleshly in this world and start living spiritually and live by what the Word says to be able to live in complete freedom, peace, and joy. John 14:27 tells us, peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid. We can and will find peace when we turn from our evil ways and seek after it because God left it here for us. So make sure you start doing these things so you can find the peace you've been wanting to find your whole life. I also didn't realize how much the devil hated me and how much God loved me till I started reading the truths in the Word. And when I did that, the Word totally transformed my life around, and I literally was saved out of the darkness I'd been living in. I was able to dig out of my addictions, fears, anxiousness, anger, unforgiveness, self doubt, loneliness, and depression. I started healing from the inside out, and I did it by reading the Word and holding to the teachings in it. So I know all these high school ladies can as well, and that's exciting. So do yourself a favor and stop letting the devil lie to you. Realize the Word is truth, and remember what John 10:10 tells us, which is, the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Jesus came to the world and died on the cross so he could send the Holy Spirit to live in us so we could be saved through Christ. So make sure you start dying to your flesh every day so you can break free from the strongholds on your life. Because when you do that, you'll be able to start enjoying your life to the fullest, and that's a promise. Straight from God through Dawn Marie. Love you all and have a blessed rest of your evening.